We're never gonna be perfect.
Well, speak for yourself.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Sorry. I was like,
that's going in.
Nah, don't do that. Welcome back to the Work Pals podcast. I'm Aaron.
I'm Noelle, and welcome to episode 8.
It's actually episode 7, but she's delirious.
Oh my gosh, it is episode 7.
King! All right, let's run
What
it
year
again.
is it?
Oh. 2022. What?
You want to redo it? I thought it was kind of funny.
No, we could. Bro, you could. Yo, let's wait. Yeah, you could still just keep it in. Whatever you want to do. I love it all. You know, I'm down with it, with all the bloopers. Is my mic position good? I'm down with keeping it all in.
All right, let's leave it.
Bet.
So episode 7.
Episode 7. We're here.
Yeah.
We've made it 7 episodes. Let's talk about our week.
Yeah, what'd you do? What's new?
I'm old. That's what's new. No,
I
I'm just
mean,
kidding.
I've been knowing that.
Stop it. Don't do me like that. I have a weak neck. The doctor told me.
Really?
Yeah. I went in and he looked at me. He didn't even have to press it. He saw me from the door and he was like, weak neck.
No way.
Yeah.
You're making this up.
Yeah, I'm making it up. But I started going back to the gym and it's like week 4. And every single rest day, not when I'm working out, every rest day when I'm sleeping and just resting and recovering, I wake up with this crink on the right side of my neck.
Do you sleep on your right side?
I sleep on my belly.
That's so bad for your back.
Says who? Cite the study. No, it is bad. It's really bad for your back. But I'm a belly sleeper since like 2020.
Do you stretch before and after your workouts?
No.
No wonder you're so sore.
Just take me out. Like, okay, we get it. No, I don't like to stretch. I warm up really well. I'm sorry. I warm up really, really good before each workout.
Like, what does that mean?
That means I'm doing a really light set of whatever workout
that
I'm going to do.
That doesn't matter.
And some dynamic stretching prior to me lifting. It's just after, I want to just leave.
I get that. Just do like 3 stretches.
No.
And look up if your neck is your problem, look up specific neck stretches to do before and after.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I have a neck stretch that I do that I learned from my friend Adrian because he used to always put his neck down like that and then go like this and he would snap it to the side. And so I think
that's not a stretch, you know that, right?
What is that then?
That's the stretch you're referring to?
That's the stretch.
That's not a stretch.
What would you call that?
Cracking your neck.
Oh, okay.
That's not going to help you.
Is that bad actually?
Yeah.
So blame it on Adrian. No. So what I think has happened, years of me tucking my neck and doing that has made my neck, I think it overextends. Or it's not set well. I don't know how to explain it.
I don't know. It's probably also just like your movements and your positioning and stuff.
It's everything. And so then what happens is I wake up and like Batman, I can't move my neck. And then I miss a workout because my neck really hurts. Like it's like not only stiff, but I'm in a lot of pain. And then like I'm afraid to go work out and then I miss a workout. So I need to figure out a solution.
I really think it's going to be stretching and looking up specific stretches to target that area. I think that's going to make a big difference.
I don't even know what you're saying.
Well, no, because sometimes like if I hurt my back, like doing a leg day or something like that, I look up stretches and it helps.
Yeah. So I got to start stretching my neck. Do you know any right now that you can just show us?
No, I'd have to lay on the ground.
Yeah, that's not that. Yeah. No, just do like a chair stretch. Isn't this a stretch? Oh, ow. Heard that?
Sorry, we have to call an ambulance now.
I think that's a stretch.
Yeah, really? I'm sure like moving your head side to side is a stretch.
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay.
We just set a stretch timer at the bottom for how long I've been stretching. I'll show
you some after.
So that's it. So I've been back working out again, which is great. I've been eating very well, but my neck is just, and my body's I'm always sore, I feel like. But my neck especially, I maybe am thinking of getting a new neck pillow for sleeping, or like maybe changing my sleep position. Maybe that'll help, you think?
I do think it would make a big difference. But
Not
that's so hard to, you have to stretch. But also I think it's so hard to change your sleep position.
Ridiculously hard. What position do you sleep in?
I sleep on my side.
Side sleeper. How many pillows? What's the pillow setup like?
3. I have
Okay.
2 behind my head, and then I have 1 that I hold.
Okay. I have a pillow that I hold too.
Yeah.
Like even though I'm on my belly, my hands are like this, and my neck is usually to one of the sides, and I'm like holding a pillow. But I notice if I sleep really long and I sleep well, neck pain. So it's almost like I'm like, was I in bed too long? I'm being punished for sleeping. So if I don't sleep good, I'm fine. If I sleep well, neck pain.
I bet if you slept on your back, you would not have as bad.
That's going to be so hard to change that. But we'll try.
When I used to have eyelash extensions, you like don't want them to come out. So like I would sleep on my back every night, and like it was the worst sleep ever. And I did that for like over a year.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I saw a girl at my job the other day. I hope she's not watching this, but I think like I don't know what happened, if this happened before shift or after shift, but one eye had eyelash extension, and the other it had fallen off. And so it was like every time she like the Phantom of the Opera, like every time she turned, it was like a different face.
Oh, so it sounds like those are like glue-on lashes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah. We're there.
Poor girl. I guess you probably don't need to be wearing fake lashes to work in the hospital.
Dang. She gonna run the fade. She gonna beat you up.
Probably.
Speaking of running the fade, did you start running?
I went on one run.
Okay.
My coworker and I went before work the other day.
Ooh, okay.
Early start, but honestly, it went really well. We felt good after, and like it was so nice to leave work and be like, oh, like I don't have to rush to the gym right now
because you already did it.
Yeah, and like don't get me wrong, like sometimes I probably still will, but like that day I was like I don't want to overdo it. Yeah, it was good, and like it's just hard to match up our schedules because we work like different times of our shifts. So
okay.
But like it worked out, like showering at work, all of that was like easy peasy.
Give us the details.
So there's a little trail by where we work. Yeah. So we ended up meeting there. It's like literally like a minute away from where we work. So we met there and we're running. We passed a guy, right?
Yeah.
And there are people like riding their bikes on this trail, running, whatever. But not that many people. It's early.
Yeah.
There's a guy we walk by and we make eye contact, and normally when I make normally you see somebody else walking or running and you're like, hey, or like, good morning.
Yeah, hey, what's up? Yeah.
I looked at him and I was like, no pleasantries. I could tell this, like something's off in there.
Yeah.
So we run by him, whatever. We go, and then we have to turn around to go back to our cars. So we run, and then once we hit like our goal, then we walked the rest of the way. So we're walking, and there's a parking lot off the path on the left, like a Lowe's or something. I don't know. He's walking around the parking lot. I'm like, weird, but hey, maybe that's where he came from. Maybe that's where his car is. I don't know. And so then we're walking, and suddenly my friend looks at me and she's like, he's behind us. And I felt like, I was like, if he started to run at us right now, like what, like I'm going to have to fight.
Yeah.
So I looked at my friend and I immediately go, should I call my mom? And she was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, what is that going to do if you call your mom? And my thought process was just like, oh, if I call my mom, then he'll see that I'm on the phone and like, I don't know, like somebody will hear this. We're not that secluded out here.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I think so we kept turning around to like look to see how close he was to us because I wanted to know if he was getting closer. But I think once he realized that we saw him, he created more distance.
Wow. So what do you think he was? You think he just was like following you guys for like the view? Or like, do you think
I don't know. Part of me is like, was he really following us? But then it's weird that he was walking around the parking lot.
Yeah.
Just until we passed by. Like, did he know we'd have to come back that way? And like, because what are the odds that you were walking in this parking lot and then you're like, you see us go back by and you're like, let me get back on that trail now.
Yeah.
That's the weird part. And I feel like my thought is like, how, like, was he going to see how close he could get before we noticed? Because we both had headphones on.
Oh, maybe.
I wasn't thinking to like look back.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I would love to see like his POV.
Right.
Like,
Imagine he's just a harmless dude.
Yeah. He's like, he's like, this is my lot. Why are they here? He's like, this is the first time they're here. This is my space.
No, I'm picturing more of like he's like I don't know. He walked around the parking lot and that's his normal routine. And then he's walking and he's like, oh, these girls probably think I'm like following them or something.
Yeah. And he's like, well, I don't want to move because they're going to think I'm like actually.
Yeah. And he's like, let me back up a little bit more. And meanwhile, I'm like, he knows that we see him.
Yeah. And he's
We're
like,
onto him.
he just realized, oh, maybe this feels creepy.
No, so I don't know, but we both brought mace. Aaron had a
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
In the morning, I was like, I can't find my mace. Should
Her
I bring
name's
in
Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Aaron
okay.
with an E.
You were like, Aaron has a knife? I was like, I don't. I don't have a knife. No,
her name is Aaron with an E.
Oh, okay.
But I couldn't find my mace in the morning, so I was like, should I bring a knife from the kitchen? And she was like, no.
And they would be like, what are you training for, to kill your husband? You're just running in the parking lot with a knife from the kitchen?
She's like, what kind of knife are you gonna bring? I was like, just like a little one, but like a sharp one.
Like a little pear knife? You're like,
I was gonna keep it in my fanny pack, and then I realized like, then what's the point? I probably won't be able to get it out anyways.
Yeah, no survival skills. Trying to pull it out. When I went to walk this trail and there was a creepy man one time. Did I ever tell you that story? He was asking me questions.
I think so.
Yeah, he was like, "You look so big and strong."
Yeah.
He's like,
you do the same voice every time for him.
He's like, you got a good body type. I was like, oh yeah. I don't want to like just immediately be like and like hit him and run away. So I was just like, oh, thank you. I just tried.
You got a good body type.
He said, what do you do for work? I was like, oh, I work. I do I push people around. I do transportation. He was like, got a good body for it. I was like, okay. So I was like, all right, sir, take care. And I never came back to that trail because he just was he didn't even walk the trail. He was just in his car sitting there. Yep.
That's creepy.
And I made eye contact with him, and instead, I want to be polite because if I make eye contact with you, I'm probably gonna be like,
right. But my mom has been saying like, don't be polite.
Nah, you gotta just keep it moving.
Yeah, like you don't have to be polite to everybody, but then also on the downside, it's like if they're harmless, then you just you look rude.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want to be polite or dead? You know what I mean?
Right, and also it's like then if I'm not polite, is that going to piss them off more?
Yeah, it's a scary game.
Like you don't think you can say hi to me?
Yeah, it's yeah. I'm in the parking lot. Come say hi to me. What's in your fanny pack?
Mace and a knife.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, so I'm glad you started your run thing.
Yeah.
Did you track your numbers?
We tracked our mile time.
Sure.
I don't really want to share with the class. We were really slow, and that's okay. You can ask me
under 15 minutes?
Under,
okay.
Speed demon.
Under 13 minutes.
Under.
Oh.
And I'll leave it at that.
Under 11 minutes?
No.
Over 11 minutes. Yeah, you weren't getting away from no killers. He had you like a old hunter gatherer. He's like, I'm just gonna walk this one down. He's like, they'll get tired. I'll catch them. I'll bring him in the van.
It was our first run. It's the first run I've done in like 5 years.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He's like, dang, their pace is terrible. He's like, I got 2 victims here.
Well, when we started the run club, we were like, there's only one rule to our run club, and that's that you can't run faster than a 12-minute mile because that's going to make us feel bad.
Oh, yeah.
But there's only 2 of us in the run club.
So if someone joins and they just are like,
they'd have to run slow.
Yeah, I got a 10-minute mile. You're like, nah.
Oh, sorry, you're out.
Yeah, too athletic. Even that's also not a great time.
No, it's not.
You're like, too athletic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, I run an 11-minute mile. I'm like, sorry, you didn't make the cuts.
You can't be part of our run club. Elitist. Yeah, that's funny.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about location sharing, like with friends and stuff. Do you share your location with your friends?
Do I share my location with my friends? I wish my friends would share their location with me so I could avoid them. I'm just kidding. When I know they're around, I just don't. No, I'm kidding. No, I think it's unhealthy. I think it's bad.
Nobody has your location.
Nobody. There's not a soul that has my location. The way people have my location is if I call you and tell you I'm going this place. If you don't hear from me, check up on me or something like that. No, there's not a soul that has my location. My parents don't know how to like use the location. Wait, can you share your location with people who don't have iPhone?
No, I don't think so.
Both my parents have Android. And neither of them, I think, would know how to check it. So I think I would share my location with my parents just so they would.
What about me?
No. Like, okay, think about it like this. I got kidnapped, right? I'm in the back of a van. You see my location, and I send you a text, kidnapped, back of a van. How do you handle that situation?
Call 911.
And do what?
I'm going to say I have his location. I know exactly where he is right now.
Okay.
And then the police are going to go to your location.
I'm dead already. You wasted so much time. You didn't even, like, get
so
out.
What's the flip side?
Take the knife from the kitchen, put it in the fanny pack, get in the car. As you're calling the police, driving after the car.
Oh.
Like, so that you can...
Okay, so share your location and I'll do just that.
You don't have the survival instinct to have my location. No, I'm kidding. Why share your location with people, with your friends? Why? Like, why do you do it? Is it just purely a safety thing?
I think in college that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's when I started.
Did y'all live on campus?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're going to parties. You're walking to parties.
Oh, okay.
So like, and like in college, you're like staying random places. Like,
I just imagine this like. It's too close together. Okay, cool. So you do still share your location with your friends. Mm-hmm. Why now?
Because they asked for it.
But why though?
I don't know. I don't know the purpose of it.
Right, because like, I think it borders on like stalker-ish.
No, I 100% agree. And like, it's like my friends that don't live like near me. It's like,
yeah.
I wouldn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing based
Where
on your
you
location.
are, yeah.
I feel like the only time it's beneficial is if like you're driving to see me and I need to like see how close you are or something like that.
A friend told me the other night that she was going through a tough time and she did not want to be cheered up. She wasn't looking to have company or friends around, and she was taking care of stuff that day. And she said a friend of hers was calling her to hang out, and she kept calling her, whatever. And then she just pulled up at her location.
No.
That's crazy. So that's my fear. She just pulled up, and she was upset. Like, why'd you pull up? Yeah, because I pulled up because I knew you were here, and I want to go do something. Let's go do something.
No, that's my fear too. Don't ever just show up at my house.
If you show up at my house unannounced because of you had my location, I'm shooting you. No,
right. If you show up,
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. If you're my mom and you show up at my house and you have like food or something, cute.
Yeah. The food
if you see my location and you're like, oh, she's home, let me go there. No.
The food is the peace offering.
Yeah.
Because even if it's like.
But also don't show up unannounced and bring me food just because you see that I'm home.
Yeah. That's my fear. It's more like. During times where I just don't want to be very social, friends of mine will be like, well, you're home. Like, oh, they'll call you or something and you don't pick up. And they're like, yo, pick up, you're home. You're not doing it. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I view it.
I guess. No, I feel like I'm not frequently checking my friends' locations. And I have like a good amount of people's locations because I think it used to be like just something to do.
What's a good amount?
Maybe like 20 people.
20 people's locations?
Yeah.
You're the CIA. No,
but like, I don't look at anybody's location unless they're like coming to my house and I'm like, oh, are they almost here?
I feel like when Snapchat was really big, circa like what, 2017, 2016-ish?
Yeah.
And remember they did the location thing for Snapchat? That's the only time my location was available.
Oh,
because
see, I had mine off on there.
Yeah.
Because on Snapchat, you just have friends with everybody. So why do those rando people need to know my location?
Yeah,
that's
it was
scary.
Weird. I just left it on. I remember not turning it off because I was like, oh well, and then I realized like, oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's go. What are the pros and cons of sharing your location?
Okay. Pros.
What are the pros?
I don't know.
All right, I'll do a pro, then you do a con.
Okay.
Pro might be you're going somewhere unfamiliar, right? You're going out of town, going for a long drive. Maybe you're out late at night, and you want to share it specifically with a friend so that they know, hey, I'm only going from point A to point B. If you see anything funny, check my location.
The problem with that, though, at least from my perspective, is I'm not checking your location. So unless you specifically text me and tell me that you're doing something like that, I'm not going to notice.
Bet. Okay.
You know, so like, sure, the
yeah.
benefit of it is safety.
Yeah.
But unless you're also telling me to keep an eye on it, I'm not going to know if something goes awry because what you're doing is none of my business. But that being said, I have a couple friends who watched my location like a hawk. And I think it's just like, I don't know. I don't know why.
Are they watching this like a hawk right now? Probably.
Probably. I mean, how could you not?
How could you not watch?
But to them, I think that's probably like just their instinct is to like go check it.
Maybe it's just like fun.
Yeah, like right, exactly.
Like,
but like,
wonder,
because what do they gain from it? Or like sometimes like one of my friends texts me and was like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And it's like, sure, I could see that as weird, or I could just answer it because it's my friend.
Maybe we like something about the way friendships have changed that I've noticed is like, I think we talked about this a little bit before about like a generational change. We don't hang out, like people don't really hang out friends like opportunistically anymore. Like there's an opportunity, like, oh hey, you're gonna be at that store. Oh, I live right near there.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like location provides an opportunity for people to just like hang out. Example, remember that day I needed to upload something to your computer, but you weren't home. So I come through the garage, whatever, and I put the stuff on the computer, and I happened to see that two friends of mine on Instagram were getting coffee 10 minutes away from here. And because I knew their location, I just hit them up, and I was like, oh, you guys are getting coffee? How much longer are you going to be there? And they were like, oh, like 30 more minutes. And I was like, oh, I'm 10 minutes away. And then they were like, oh, pull up. And I just spontaneously drove there, had quick coffee with them. And we were there for like 15, 20 minutes and then drove home.
Right.
And it's only because I knew their location.
That's true.
So I think in that way, that's why some people like to share it. So they can just find opportunities to like meet up. But like, I feel like people don't spontaneously meet up anymore. It's super planned. Like, oh, this Friday, but it's rarely you just hit people up. Hey, you're near there right now. Let me just see what this person's doing.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true. Yeah, I guess if you used it for that purpose, sure. But then it's also like, what if you didn't want that person to come and join you?
I think that's why me personally, don't like sharing my location because it's like a boundary. Like you just don't want everyone knowing what you're doing or having access. Like if you just say you have free time, so you're out and about, it doesn't mean you want to spend that free time with the said person.
Right.
But I guess you would only share your location with people who you always want to hang out with. But there's no one that I guess I always just am down to hang out with. Maybe you're just food shopping and you want to just be alone. But they see you're near their house, so they're like, oh, pull up.
Yeah, but I would just be like, no. I don't know. I think my friends know that I value my alone time. But also, like, okay, there are times where, like, yes, I'm like, I want to turn my location off because I don't feel like these people need it. Like, what am I doing that they need to be watching it? Like like my mom just needs it realistically.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, what's the harm in them having it either? I'm not doing like what does it matter? Nobody is showing up at my house.
Let me hit you with a scenario real quick.
Okay.
So your mom has it, right? You are at a grocery store. How would you feel if your mom texts you, hey, I know you're already at Stop and Shop right now. Can you pick up this, and that, and then drop it off for me?
If it's my mom, that's fine. If it was a friend asking that, no.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like, first of all, because then I have to come to your house and drop off your errands? No.
Yeah.
If it's my mom, I can be like, yeah, but you're going to have to come over and come get them.
Okay.
Or I could be like, yeah, because I wanted to go to her house and take some of her groceries anyways. Like, like, it's my mom.
And you're okay with telling your mom no. So if just say you don't have the time, you're like, nah, mom, I'm actually just grabbing like 2 things and I'm leaving. That's my example for me never wanting to share mine. And maybe that's just me not wanting to like let people, I don't know, in my space or know what I'm for no other reason than I feel like they're going to inconvenience me. If I don't mind if people inconvenience me when there's an emergency, things happen, people need things. But I don't like a casual inconvenience.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's fair.
So if I had my location shared and I was at the store, when my friends hit me up and was like, "Oh, I know you're already at that store. Can you?" I would be.
You'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's fair. Do you know that in text messages with people who share their location with you, it says under their name, like when you're texting them, under their name, it says what town they're in.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the thing too. It's like if I turned off my location, everybody that has my location would know. And then like if I were to go to your town and you go to send me a text, you'd be like, "Oh, you're in my town." Like, you know, like,
yeah.
So like people, you do know that. I just don't notice it though.
Yeah.
But that's just me because I just don't care about people's location.
But you know, other people be like looking at it like a hawk.
Right.
Like, she's in Stafford. Hey, I saw you're in Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on sharing your location in a relationship?
That's so strange, right? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like in a relationship, you really shouldn't have anything to hide, right?
True.
And that's the one person you are giving permission to inconvenience you. So if you are at Walgreens,
right? They're like, don't forget to get this.
It's probably smart to message them like, "Hey, do you need anything?" It's just it's like courteous to message them. "Hey, I happen to be here. Do you need anything?" So in that, I still don't know how I feel because like, what if you just? I'm putting my foot in my mouth. But what if you just don't want to be bothered? What are you? And I understand. Like, okay, I understand. It's a communication thing. So if you want to just go to the park by yourself and you don't want to be bothered, I'm pretty sure you would text your partner and be like, "Hey, you know what? I'm just feeling some alone time." It's more of a communication thing, and that brings up a bigger issue. Like, we should be communicating. Like, people who are in relationships should be communicating. Because, like, I guess I would have to share my location because I feel like, yeah, that's fine. Because I feel like it would be an argument if you told the person, "No, I don't want to share it." Because they're going to go, "Why?" And you're going to be like, "Because sometimes I want to just go to the beach and not be bothered, and I don't want to lie to you about it." And just be like, "No, I'm at work, but I just wanted to go."
Well, also that, or I feel like, I don't know, like, what if they decide that they want to be like stalking your location all the time? Be like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And it's like, okay, like, yes, in a relationship, you tell each other things, but like, also part of it is like, maybe if you live together, you come home at the end of the workday and you're like, "Oh, how was your day? What did you do today?" And they could be like, "Oh, I went to grab lunch at this place during lunch," like whatever. But like, did they already know that because they saw your location type of thing? It's like, you know, like it eliminates some of the conversation. And like, yes, I guess it's communication, but it's also like couples survived before you had each other's locations too.
Yeah, but now because it's an option. It's one of those things where I feel like if the person requests it, you kind of have to concede and say yeah. Yeah. Because there's no good reason to like not, because you should already, if you're with that person, they should already be a healthy.
Right, you should feel comfortable with them seeing whatever.
They should already be an emotionally healthy individual who knows boundaries and you shouldn't be worried about them stalking your location. If you're worried about them stalking your location, you probably shouldn't be in a relationship with that person anyway.
True. So, but also vice versa. So let me give you a situation. Many years ago, I was in a relationship with somebody who was not the most loyal. And we had each other's locations. And it was like super toxic for me because like if he wasn't answering me or something, I would check it. Yep. And I guess for me, it could have been peace of mind. Like, oh, he's at the grocery store. Yeah, he's probably not on his phone type of thing. But the issue with it was toxic because he would turn off his location when he was doing something sketchy. Yeah. So I check it, see location not available. And you're like, I'm spiraling. I'm freaking out. So every relationship I've been in since that, I'm like, I don't want to share locations because I don't ever want to be stressing about it.
That's fair. Yeah, it's more because you're not worried about the other person. You're more so worried about how you might
Right. And I
Gotcha.
guess,
Okay.
yeah. And because I feel like obviously that one was like a different situation. And it's like, I don't feel like I'm in a relationship where, or like have been in relationships where like it's not like trusting.
Yeah.
But with that, it was not trusting. So that's why
Okay,
I think I
okay.
looked at it. Whereas now it's like, I don't even want the temptation of looking at where you are
Fair,
because
that's
it's
fair.
not my business.
Now, if the person wanted to share locations with you, would you explain all that to them?
Yeah.
Fair. And I'm pretty sure they'd be like,
Yeah. I'd say let's try it. But
Yeah.
but like, we're going to use it for our benefit. Like if I'm driving to, you can see how far away I am. You can tell me if I need to stop and grab something on the way. But if I feel like I'm checking your location too much, I'm going to want to stop this because I don't want to be like feeling stressed out.
Is there a way for you to share your location with someone, but them not to share it back to you?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. So you would just do that? Like they would
I
share
don't
their
know
location?
if I want somebody to have my location if I don't have theirs because it's like, then what do you need my location for?
To make
I
sure
mean,
you're safe. They
yeah,
might
I guess.
say that.
True.
Right, like, because, like, if you want to sometimes I understand that, like, I don't want people having my location, like, but there's some people I wouldn't mind having theirs. Like, if they were like, oh, just have my location. Like, my sister, her husband, my father, my mom, my brother. Like, I wouldn't mind having theirs, because if I just notice something like, why are they there? Like, if I happen to look and then, like, my sister's somewhere I know she never goes.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, I don't know, what if she's like, oh, I haven't heard from, my brother-in-law's name, insert there. If I haven't heard from him and he's supposed to be home from work and he's not picking up his phone, can you make sure he's okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I just say I check his location, I see he's been at this location for like an hour. I'm like, oh, let me make sure he's good. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind having people's location.
Yeah.
But like people having mine, there's only like maybe like 3 people I'd be fine with, because I know that they don't have it to bother me in any way.
Right.
They are there just to make sure that
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm
think
safe.
a time when I've used it where I felt like it was harmless, or like I don't know, when it comes to family it's different, but like
Sure,
a couple Christmases ago we went to like a party after our Christmas Eve and it was like late night and my mom and I went home and my brother and my dad stayed out.
Yeah.
But like, people were drinking. There are other people drinking out on the road. So like when I woke up in the middle of the night, I checked to make sure they were home because I was like, I just want to make sure they got home safe.
Yeah, that's fair.
And so I was like, I feel like that's harmless. Like
is.
It's a safety thing.
Yeah.
And like,
it's funny because it opens up the topic opens up a bigger topic about friendship and relationships in general, is that they should have really healthy boundaries and communication.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't like the way someone is stewarding a friendship, I should just communicate with them.
Right.
And confront it, right? And say like, hey, when you used my location to find out if I was home and then you just drove up, I understand the sentiment, like you want to spend time with me, but I didn't like that because I felt like I wasn't in company mode. You know what I mean? It's all about communication. And then if they do it again, then they lose that privilege, right? Like then you'd be like, hey, I'm not sharing my location with you. This is why.
Which is crazy though, because before cell phones and everything, people would just show up at your house.
We were talking about this before. That's why it's such a cultural shift.
Yeah.
And sometimes the older generation, they're not wrong. It's just that like life was different. Mm-hmm. You would have on a weekend, my mom would just maybe be cooking because like a random aunt or uncle would just stop by.
Right.
Knock,
you
knock.
always have drinks ready. You always have some kind of appetizer ready.
Yep. My grandparents would always have extra dinner and desserts because knock, knock, knock. Oh, Uncle Steve is here. Oh,
Right.
What's up? And he has like 4 kids with him and his wife, and they just come in, and it's like you're not gonna deny them. They drove.
Right.
We were just in the neighborhood, and we
Right.
wanted to see if you were here.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, why didn't you call?
Right.
Because you know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
Meanwhile, now if you do that and like you catch me and I'm in my robe, I'm not answering the
Yeah.
door. But if God forbid you check my location, you see I'm home and I'm not answering the door.
Yeah. You're like, you're not coming in, and the person like, no, it's fine, and you're like, no. What?
No, like I don't want
Yeah.
you here.
So it's just a big change.
Yeah, it really
It's a
is.
really big change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, being in the neighborhood, I could drive by your house, and if I didn't make plans to hang out with you, I'm probably not gonna stop by. Maybe I'll shoot a text like, yo, I'm in your neighborhood, just to let you know, like, hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm in the neighborhood. But like to actually stop and get out the car feels crazy to me.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess it's just like setting boundaries and how you use it.
Yeah, that's friendship.
That's friendship
That's
right
so
there.
cool. Yeah.
I do want to talk about something that's been like going crazy on the internet right now.
Okay, tell me about it. Fill me in.
Okay.
You know, because I don't be on the internet like that.
You do.
Yeah, I know.
We have different For You pages.
Yeah.
So Love Island season 6, it was the first season of Love Island that I ever watched, but I also believe it was one of the biggest for Love Island USA.
Okay.
A lot of great like friendships and couples came out of it. Well, one couple, Janae and Kenny, they broke up a couple days ago.
Oh.
So
did they win?
No.
Okay.
Serena and Cordell won. But so Janae and Kenny, they might have came in third or fourth, I don't remember.
Okay.
But Kenny was the sweetest man on the show.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like cried over her, like to her friends, like just his words were so like they sounded so sweet and
so he's
true.
a real one.
We thought.
Oh, okay.
So there was a lot of speculation at first that like, oh, like did Kenny cheat? Did like his side piece come up to Janae and tell her like something like that? Then we still don't know actually what Kenny did. But Janae posted on her story and she was like, basically like I've seen the speculation, but like what's actually happened is far more disgusting. So and one of her friends shared on her story, like, hey, like my only piece of advice is that if you're in a relationship, search these key phrases on your significant other's phone. It's like, basically, she's saying that he was using her for clout. He doesn't respect black women. He couldn't wait to get with hella bitches. Like, crazy things that he was texting his friends.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, they've been dating for a year at this point.
Whoa.
Yeah. And now people are kind of like, they have a show Beyond the Villa. This is the first time ever, but like for the cast from season 6. And people are like, you can see it in his behavior that like he wants nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
But like he seemed like such a sweet, genuine guy that it's just like this plot twist is crazy.
Ooh,
especially because Janae is like really, really sweet. Like she is just, and she's stunning, gorgeous. So it just kind of sounds like he was racist.
Yeah.
And you're dating a black woman.
So what were the key phrases that the girl was like search up?
Should I pull it up right now?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just like super curious.
This is what her friend posted on her story. My advice for women in relationships, if you have access, go through your man's phone today. Search keywords like, I don't like black women. I thought I would get more money from this. I'm faking this relationship. Going on the show would be for clout. I can't wait to be done with this so I can fuck hella bitches.
Oh, so that's what she ended up finding that caught him out.
I'm pretty sure, but like we still don't have any like confirmation on what happened.
Yeah, has he said anything?
He posted something on his story kind of just being like, oh, I wish her the best, blah, blah, blah. And she posted and was like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Damn.
Because she was like, you don't get to just get out of this.
Yeah.
Like,
I wonder if all the red flag phrases were all in one paragraph. He just dumped to one of his friends. He's like,
and I wonder like how she either decided to look in his phone or how she found this out. Because I bet it's not, I mean, he's been in the relationship for a year, but I also just feel bad for her because on the show she made it clear, like, I don't know how old she is, but she made it clear she like wanted to be married relatively soon. She wanted to start having a family. And so this man just genuinely wasted her time.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. What show is this again? That was
Love Island.
Okay.
And I just saw something on TikTok that said that he got jumped, but I don't know if that's true.
He got jumped?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I release the text. Release the text.
Hey, I mean, you know, we haven't seen. Yeah, like if there's proof, there's proof.
And it's like I'll believe whatever Janae says. So either release the text or Janae, give us a story time, girl.
Man,
tell us what's up.
So do you think that this current season, because it was so popular, will do like a After the Villa kind of thing?
The season 7, the one that just happened this summer? No.
Why? It was so popular, right?
Season 6 is the one that made it popular.
But I feel like social media wise, people who like, I don't even watch Love Island. I'm not even in that space, and it was all over my social media feed. I know most of the names of the people. Like the memes have like crossed over into.
I don't know. I just feel like the cast this year wasn't as They didn't click as much as the previous cast.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, they're all like still like hanging out outside of the villa.
Yeah, but it's
different. Like it's different because it's kind of like they're all in this new fame, like this new fame.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So they're kind of all navigating it together. Where I feel like in season 6 they genuinely came out like all as like best friends, like the guys and girls.
Yeah.
And it was just a different dynamic.
Gotcha.
So yeah, sure, maybe they would, but I'd say that it won't do as well.
Yes, but you're saying that this season 7 cast is probably going to be more famous individually. Like, I feel like a lot of people are going to come out just super popular.
I mean, yeah, that's what happened in season 6.
Oh.
So I think that's a lot of the reason why people wanted to be on season 7 to begin with.
Gotcha. Because
so if you're in it for the clout, it's already kind of lost its appeal
now
to me.
Gotcha. So it's even, so this, yeah. And do you feel like the season 7 cast was all in it for the clout mostly?
A lot.
Gotcha.
Unlike Sierra, she got kicked off the show.
Yeah.
She said an Asian slur.
Yeah.
And she's been like posting on Instagram, like trying to be like I think she was an influencer already, but like it's just funny because the other people that made it to the finale have gone on like interviews. They've gone and called her daddy.
Oh, and she
posted like ask me questions on Instagram and like did her own interview, and it's like you're kind of reaching here. And I get it, like she's not irrelevant, like she's a person and she needs to like continue living her life, but it's also just funny because it's like, do you feel like you deserve this attention now?
Yeah.
Because you were on the show when you got kicked off for saying an Asian slur.
You got the wrong kind of attention.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just kind of like,
yeah.
And you know, some people might forgive her, some people won't.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting the way she's going about it.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so were you on the show for clout?
Because
clearly you want to pop off on social media.
Yeah, probably to grow her social media.
Yeah.
Would you go on the show?
No.
Gotcha.
Not that show.
Not that show.
Gotcha. Here's the thing. I'd maybe go on a reality show like, okay, far-fetched would literally never happen, but like Summer House, obsessed.
Okay.
You know, and it's just about like their lives and like they're in this house every weekend and them traveling back and forth between the house and stuff like this. Love Island's different. They're wearing bikinis every day.
Yeah.
They're on an island with no communication to anybody else.
Yeah.
You're with random people that you don't know anything about.
Yep. And then forced to like build some type
forced
of
to do that, forced to do challenges, forced to sleep in a room with a bunch of other people. I wouldn't even be able to do that. Like, I want to sleep in my own bed.
I would go on like Survivor. Like, you know,
I don't know that I've ever seen Survivor.
Or I'm not gonna lie, I probably would go on Naked and Afraid.
That's what I was gonna say.
Because like they're like trying to survive and forage. Something about that, like I'm like, oh,
I'd go on Naked and Afraid so that I could lose some weight.
Yeah. I'd be on Naked and Afraid with my belly out, like I'm like, where are the eggs?
Yeah, I know. Do you see though in the beginning they do their body like composition in the beginning and end?
And then they slim down. Yeah.
I'd be like, wait till the end.
Yeah, I'd be like not like 20 mushrooms deep with my mouth all swollen. Like they'd be like, get him off the show, bro. Get him off the show. He's
right. They kicked me off like episode 1. I'm like, I didn't even lose any weight yet.
The ratings go down when the people see me naked, even though it's blurred out. They're like,
no.
They're like, get him off the show.
But like, sorry, but like,
yeah.
Can you imagine walking around in the forest with your junk out, getting mosquito bites and everything down there?
And barely eating?
Even walking in the forest barefoot sounds like a nightmare.
It sounds ridiculous. Yeah. It sounds terrible. But I think that's the point, right? That's the afraid part.
Well, also those people I feel like are like a more outdoorsy folk.
Nah, isn't that... I thought they grabbed people who were like...
Oh, really?
We should watch it. I gotta check. Because I feel like they grab people who are out of their element because that's what makes good television. If you grab Mr. Survivor, man, it's like, oh, okay. But if you grab like one of us, it's like we don't know what to do. We got mosquito bites, places I didn't know could get mosquito bites.
Make the president do it.
Yeah. That concludes episode 7 of the Work Pals podcast. Thank you for tuning in.
Like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends, your family.
You better.
Yeah. But thanks for watching and feel free to send us your thoughts or ideas or anything, really.
Don't send us anything.
We could talk forever.
We'll see you the next episode. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.